Good morning, Waterloo High School. Today is Tuesday, April 19th.
Seniors, make sure to apply for local scholarships available now on the high school guidance scholarship page.
Most are due at the end of this month, so don't wait. See Mr. Perro with any questions and to turn in your completed applications.
Now we have Sophie with the weather.
Thank you, Lauren and Evan. Today, cloudy, high near 45 degrees, winds northwest at 15 to 25 miles per hour. Tomorrow, mostly cloudy skies, slight chance of a rain shower, high 57 degrees, winds southeast at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Back to you, Lauren and Evan.
Thank you, Sophie.
It's prom time. Prom will take place May 7th from 7 to 10 p.m. at Spring Lake Party Center in Lakemore, Ohio. Doors open at 6:30.
Ticket sales will run through April 25th. Tickets will be $55 for both juniors and seniors. In order to purchase tickets, all school fees must be paid or arrangements must be made with Ms. Willis.
And now we have Rose with the sports.
Thank you, Lauren and Evan. Today there's a varsity baseball game against McDonald home at 5. Tomorrow there's a JV game against Field at 4:30. Back to you, Lauren and Evan.
Thank you, Rose.
Anyone planning on taking College Credit Plus courses next year should make sure to check in with Mr. Perro this month if you have not already.
Deadlines for CCP applications will be here before you know it, and you will want to make sure you're completing all of the necessary steps.
Now we have Kuka with more about Ukraine and Russia.
Throughout this past month, the crisis in the Ukraine has only farther deteriorated, as the Russians retreated from their chokehold on Kiev and their offensives into the Chernihiv and Sumy Oblasts. News of major human rights violations caused by the Russian armed forces have come out in droves. One of the first to be reported on was the massacre of men, women, and children in Bucha, a suburb of Kiev. The Russians have also taken the city of Mariupol on the Sea of Azov. This would have allowed them to fully cut off major Ukrainian attacks from the sea, but on the 14th, the Ukrainians sunk the Russian flagship. The flagship in question, the Moskva, was the ship which attacked Snake Island in the early days of the 2022 offensive. It seems like the Russians have finally realized that this war isn't going to be as easy as taking out Zelensky and installing a pro-Russian one, like they have done in Kazakhstan and other CSTO countries. They have finally committed to their front in the Donbass/Novorossiya region, which could be interpreted as the Russians having their supply lines stretched too thin to take on all of Ukraine at once, but that also means they can put the majority of their forces in the south of Ukraine, which will mean many more atrocities will be committed. It does seem that with their commitment to this front, that they will soon reactivate a few of their other frozen conflicts in Georgia and Moldavia, as the South Ossetians, a breakaway Republic of Georgia, are moving towards outright unification with their counterparts in Russia, whilst the Transnistrians are wishing to also join Russia, and are conveniently close to the important city of Odessa. And this is on top of the Russians gaining more confidence in striking cities closer to the border of Poland, like Lviv. This could trigger Article 5 of NATO, which would be the worst outcome imaginable. All in all, this war is looking bleak, perhaps even more bleak than before. The threat of World War III is upon us.
Thank you, Kunka.
And now we're going to leave you with Senior Spotlight.
I'm interviewing Ari, and the question is, what are you going to do after high school?
So after high school this summer, I want to work at a nursery and like get some experience in like with the greenhouses and stuff. And then this fall, I want to look into going to college for like, I don't know yet, horticulture, botany. I'm not sure yet, but I want to open a business one day. So.
Thank you. I'm interviewing Emma, and the question is, what do you want to do after high school?
I'm going to school for psychology.
Thanks. I'm interviewing Mason, and the question is, what do you want to do after high school?
I'm going to college to study sports medicine at Russell.
Thanks. I'm interviewing Lauren, and the question is, what do you want to do after high school?
I want to get into real estate.
Thank you.
Have a great biking day.